What is self-compassion? Self-compassion is when we treat ourselves like we would treat our friends. It's about being warm and understanding with ourselves, especially when we make mistakes or feel inadequate. Research has shown that self-compassion is strongly related to psychological well-being. It's linked with greater feelings of optimism, happiness, and connectedness, and decreased levels of depression, anxiety, and fears of failure. Self-compassion is an active desire for positive health and well-being, and it creates a greater sense of self-worth when people care about themselves. Because people who practice self-compassion don't criticize themselves as much, they're more capable of admitting to mistakes, motivated to change behaviors, and take on new challenges. Self-compassion is a great part of personal growth. So now that we've talked about some benefits, let's dispel some myths. Self-compassion is not self-pity. You aren't feeling sorry for yourself or whining. In fact, self-compassion allows people to accept negative feelings so that they can actually process and let go of them. Self-compassion is not weakness. You aren't avoiding responsibility or giving up. Instead, you're facing challenges with courage and optimism. Self-compassion isn't selfish. You aren't putting your needs above others or ignoring them. You're just acknowledging that you deserve as much care and kindness as everyone else. In fact, self-compassion allows people to be more compassionate towards others, as it reduces anger and resentment and boosts empathy. And lastly, self-compassion isn't easy. It takes effort, intention, challenging your negative self-talk, and taking action. There are many ways to practice self-compassion, so here's one you can try. First, make a list of things you don't like about yourself. Imperfections, insecurities, inadequacies, and write about the emotions that come up when you think of them. Next, imagine a friend. This friend is kind, compassionate, and unconditionally loving. They're forgiving when you make a mistake, and they don't judge. Think about how this friend feels about you. Now it's time to write a letter from that friend's perspective. What would they say to you if they read your list of imperfections? Would they be mean to you or remind you that we're all human? Would they say you're being weak, or would they remind you of your strengths and tell you they understand? Write this letter to yourself, showcasing your friend's love, caring, and compassion for you. And then, walk away. Give yourself some time and space. Then when you come back to that letter, let the compassion sink in. Let it become your self-compassion. Self-compassion leads to positive changes in long-term health and well-being, and there's plenty of other benefits. So why not try it out? The takeaway message of this video is, remember to be as kind to yourself as you would to a friend.